DC album review number 53. It's gonna be a banger, man. Stay tuned. DC album review number 53. Man, this is gonna be a great album. We're gonna keep it flowing. On the West Coast. But before I get started, man, I hope you guys had happy holidays to everybody out there. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great week, man. And I hope what I share with you all raises your frequency, man, raises your vibration, and puts a smile on everybody's face out there. I hope you guys are enjoying the shows. I hope you guys are enjoying the reviews, the food reviews. Man, I gotta go hit up some diet spots though. You know what I'm saying? Some sandwich spots or something like that, man. And if you haven't already, man, get yourself a cup. I'll put the eBay links down below. And if you have time, stop by Jimmy Super Free Collectibles in Whittier, California, every Tuesdays and Fridays from 3 to 9 p.m. and every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. on the corner of Mar Vista and Whittier Boulevard, right in back of King Richard's Antique Shop. You guys won't be disappointed. Shout out to West Coast Joe out there, man. You stop by his spot, man, right there. Pick up a lot of cool vinyl stuff, man, out there at West Coast Joe, man. You know, you won't be disappointed. Stop by everybody's shop right there, man. You'll find a bunch of cool collectible items from sports cards, wrestling figures, Hot Wheels, and so much more, man. You will not be disappointed, for sure. Man, shout out to my brother Carlos for gifting me this Ice-T, the legend of Ice-T, this new vinyl, man. Pressy, man, thank you very much. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much. Look at that. Dope, man. Classic with all his greatest hits and some rare stuff that never made the albums and stuff, man. This is a dope one to add to the collection, man, right here. This is dope, man. Ice-T, man. One of the last of a dying breed, man. One of the last OGs that needs to get his flowers given to. Dude, it's the 50th year of hip hop. For me, dude, I would love to do an interview with Ice-T, dude. Him and Eazy-E, dude. Shout out to Eazy-E. Rest in peace, man. But finally got a street named after him. Well deserved, man. Long overdue for him to get his recognition, man. But we still got Ice-T here, man. We still got Ice-T here, man. Him and the artist that I'm gonna talk about and do the album review on today. Duran Customz album review number 53, man. We gotta give these artists their due, man, because it's well deserved to these artists. Hardcore, man, never changed his style up, dude. Whether he was doing gangster rap, hustler rap, man, one of the pioneers from doing electro rap in the beginning. West Coast foundation hip hop, kept it hardcore, man. And then whether he's doing that or even hardcore fucking heavy metal and shit, dude, fucking nice motherfucking T. But even the other artists that I'm gonna do the album review on today, dude, fuck, dude, we got some living legends, man. And it's hip hop's 50th year, dude. These artists are well deserved, dude. Before I get started, man, Duran Customz album review number 53, dude. And like the way I said, we're gonna keep it flowing, man. Flowing to the West Coast, dude. Flowing to the West Coast. West Coast hip hop, man. The album that we're gonna do today, that I think, how could it not be mentioned in or as one of the best albums in hip hop, man, or in West Coast hip hop? You're just breaking it down into it. How is this not gonna be mentioned in the top 10? As far as him and his creativity, his rhyming, but also his production, and not only that, his movement with his camp. That was another formation to compare to NWA, Eazy-E and his camp. In my opinion, dude. In my opinion. The album that we're gonna review today is DJ Quik's. Quik is the name. Dude, how is this album? How is this album not on anybody's top 10? Even just on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? We're breaking down the West Coast. You got Quik is the name. His first, born and raised in Compton. Quik is the name, dude. Sweet Black. Let me read off the tracks. Number 1, Sweet Black P. Tonight was on this one. That was Born and Raised. For me, even just the videos, a black and white video, Born and Raised in Compton. Number 4, Deep. Number 5, The Bomba, where he would go on in his other albums doing a little bit of reggae. Number 6, Dedication. That was a dope one with a dope beat too. 7, Quik is the name, the titled album of this album. Number 8, Loped Out Hood. Number 9, 8 Ball. Number 10, Quik's Groove. Number 11, Tear It Off. Number 12, I Got That Feeling. And number 13, Scandalous. 13 tracks deep. This is a dope. How is this not mentioned? This one, dude, Compton's Most Wanted. It's a Compton thing, dude. Or even the DOC's first album, man. Or even WC and the Mad Circles, Ain't a Damn Thing Changed. For me, those are classic. I gotta do my top 10. I gotta give it some thought and write it down. But definitely those albums that I would definitely add to my top 10 in West Coast greatest albums right there, man. Fuck, dude, how is this not gonna be mentioned for me? Or Compton's Most Wanted's first album, man, with One Time Gal for the Month. That was a dope album right there. That was a dope album right there. And like I said, shout out to my brother for giving me that dope ass Ice-T. That Ice-T, yeah, man. The Ice-T album. Thank you very much, man. Love you, man. Love you, my bro. Shout out to my bro. And this guy, man, breaking down what we were talking about, samples in hip hop, and what you had mentioned with the Two Life Crew sampling
I think
Billy Stewart's on Pop That. Dude, never would cross my motherfucking mind, dude. Would blow people's mind. But that goes to show you the people that know the music like that. And what were you mentioning? Remember you mentioned the other day you had mentioned another sample with the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, with the DOC.
The DOC's Lend Me an Ear has the little sample of the Twilight Zone. I was like, dude, that's when you're listening to it, like, you know what I said, with the headphones on and really breaking it down, dude. That is fucking dope, dude. That is dope, man. You know what? Come by and say what's up there.
Just peace.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Yeah. Thank you so.
Dope hip hop.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for everything, brother.
Great show, man. It takes it back to your show takes it back to the essence, and it gives you that nostalgic, that classic, breaking every record down.
Thank you so
who
much,
else,
man.
Who really does that?
Dude, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
You know,
Dude, I love those little conversations like that.
Yeah.
And that's what, dude, that's what I'm even getting the chills. That's what gets me excited when somebody tells me that, like what you said about that. Dude, about that True Life Crew and that Billy Stewart, dude. Because that goes to show you whoever produced that, dude, knew the music. To sound. Right. Billy Stewart, and it was the summer song. What was it? Summertime. Summertime, dude. Fucking dope, dude. That whoever that fucking producer was, man, that made that fucking album, fucking broke that shit down. Right there, bro. Right there.
Miami, right?
Miami, bro.
And using an oldie back.
Using a fucking oldie, bro. But also,
they made that was like a dance.
But look at what you just said right now. Miami using the oldie song. The Baby True Life Crew sampled what, bro? Sitting in the park. Yeah. Another Billy Stewart, bro. Another fuck. Whoever did that was a fucking Billy Stewart, bro. But I remember that was around the same time as Tony A's. Fucking sitting and High C sitting in the park. But also, those guys don't get enough credit, dude. The fucking Poison Can was fucking dope, bro. Miami, bro.
I'm not sure if DJ Magic Mike and MC Man were part of the Miami scene.
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, that DJ Magic Mike, that's a fucking dope ass fucking CD right there. That first, I think I found that CD, bro, and I had chicken. I was gonna say, I said, nah, man, I had to pull that one out. I said, nah, that's a dope ass one, man. Magic Mike, bro.
Yeah, and I think because of the bass.
Yeah.
The True Life Crew.
Yeah.
And all of them, it was about the bass. And
Yeah.
the DJ system back then.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not too sure who else. E40, the Captain Saberhole at the time.
Damn.
One that
hard,
had
dude.
just the bass on it.
But
your show
E40, bro.
Awesome. Your show's awesome because it gives that nostalgic.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Artists that are now.
Yeah.
They're like the legends.
They're the legends, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's fucking dope. And what goes around right now that we're talking about that Miami bass and all that scene that also kind of made it way full circle are all these old school trucks that are coming out. That are coming up. The mini trucks and all that, man. But DJ Magic Mike, man, that's a fucking dope.
A lot of them had like that. DJ Magic Mike just had a lot of like
old school beats to it. Yeah, just sample on top of it. Sample, man, bad, dude.
So it was pretty dope.
I don't think Miami gets enough credit, man. I don't think those guys get enough credit. If
was MC Shadi part of that? Miami or was he?
I think he was, bro. Maybe I think he was probably originally from out there because he has that similar style. Yeah, that rolling style, like that bouncy style from like New Orleans and all that.
Cool, man.
Damn, bro.
Something, the little skits. Come on, give me something. Come on.
Yeah, that move something, dude. 1-on-1, all that is just fucking dope. You know what I put them up, man? And you got, when we talk about like the greatest groups, you got NWA, you got Public Enemy that was political, NWA that was gangster. You had the Ghetto Boys that was kind of eerie and like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, eerie and kind of gangsterish too because they were talking about killings and all kinds of crazy shit. And then you had the True Life Crew. For me, those four were the most fucking influential. Cause how could you not, bro? It was a little bit of comedy, a little bit of fucking talking about all the chicks and all that. Like,
and a lot of people would say the Ghetto Boys was just like the Texas or whatever, the Fifth Ward of like a
NWA. Fuck yeah, dude.
It was that hard like that,
dude. That fucking album with Bushwick Bill on the fucking in the coming out of the hospital and on the fucking gurney, that had some good shit on there. And they were sampling Zap. Didn't one of them have Zap on there or some kind of some funk on there? I don't know if it was Zap, but I know it was one of those like Cutie Pie or something like that. They had sampled in there. I don't know. I think it was Homie Can't Play That, or you know what I'm saying. One of them did had something like that, but That was a fucking dope ass fucking album. Mine's Playing Tricks on Me. What's the original to that? And the second to none.
I think the Mine's Playing Tricks on Me, wasn't it a Isaac Hayes?
Oh, dope, man.
I'm sure.
I'm not even sure, bro. But yeah, that was one too that Second to None had sampled this shit.
Second to None, that one had, I think, a lot of samples on it too from the. I'm not sure if it was a Zap, but I know it had the similar. Back then, the Mind Playing Tricks on Me and that one.
Chucky had Chucky on there. Dope shit. It had fucking badass shit on there, dude.
Number one on the charts. I'm not sure if it was Power 106.
Damn, for a long time. Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah, dude.
And they had the similar background.
Wow. Well,
we used to
record them on tape, man. Man, talk about nostalgia, dude. That just brought me back. The fucking, when they would play the top 10 at the night, the Power 106 and all that. Remember that shit? Yeah, who's gonna. What song's gonna be for a good while, man? Shit, that's fucking dope, man. Yeah, dude, those fucking albums. We're talking about Second to None. Dude, weren't they one of the. Yeah.
Was one of them too at the time.
What about Second to None though? Weren't they like the first kind of like, well, on the West Coast, aside from Domino, to kind of sing on there? Only if you want it. And then I forgot the other ones that, man, there was another one where More Than a Player, or one of those ones where they're kind of like even singing on the hook, man. Their melodies and the way they would vibe off of each other was just, fuck, man. I couldn't.
A lot of good hooks. Up in the Club was the second album that they
they're dope. They don't get enough credit, bro.
Superfly.
Yeah. Oh man, Superfly was dope.
That one song that he came out with.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's called Ready or not.
Yeah. Superfly was fucking dope. I think that was like or the one he had on the song he had on Chronic 2001. That fucking shit was dope, bro. Yeah.
How long their legacy or their blueprint of that music just went into other artists, that kind of fucking vibed off of that. And that's the West Coast vibe.
The West Coast vibe, bro. And that's what I said. Like, a lot of people kind of break down the top 10 albums on the West Coast, but for me, how could Quik's album not be in the top 10? Aside from even one of his cap and everything that was kind of compared to with K, with all of those guys, man. Second to None, High C, and
Boss, the sister.
Boss to AMG, right? Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's like, damn,
that was
dude.
One of the ones you've collected. That
was us, bro. We all collected. We would go to the fucking Tower Records, the warehouse, and that was the shit is going to, and the hunt to go see what we could fucking find. But speaking of that, how about that Compton's Most Wanted?
Yeah, one of the.
One time after, but the jackets, the jackets that they're wearing.
The Compton's
that Anthony, my brother, and his friend Anthony, man, his best friend from back in the days, when they were so into hip hop, dude, so into hip hop. I mean, let me tell you this story. Then we'll jump into another story. They went to the Compton Swap Meet, dude. Me being the little brother, I'm fucking following them, man. Cause whatever they're fucking buying shit, I'll buy it too. Cause I want to look just as cool as these guys, dude.
You want to look dope?
You want to look dope, man. You know, so they're getting themselves the fucking Letterman jackets, and they're putting their last name on the side. Those black and white Letterman. I had to get me one, man. So me going to the 7th grade shit and buying off of these guys, I'm getting that shit. You know, too, like this.
That was the style. People, why you dress like a gay? But for us, it was just considered hip hop.
It was considered hip hop, dude.
We had the dancers,
fans with the hats.
Taggers, right?
Yeah.
The dancers, the taggers, and then
aside from aside from going and buying the newest hip hop tapes or whatever that were out there, CDs, which later was the CDs. It was also the hats. Hey, what hats are we gonna go get? What fucking football hats are we gonna go get? Or basketball hats that look fresh?
Yeah. How about the hat that Jimmy would get? It was a black hat, and it had it was a hip hip hop trend that they used a lot. Remember the two
golf clubs? Yeah, the two golf clubs. Hell yeah, the fucking golf club.
That was I think it was a corduroy.
Yeah, dude, that was a fucking dope ass hat right there, man. Like that with the two golf clubs like that, and then the little golf ball, gangster ass shit, man. Another story before you go, man. And I break this down to Alex because my son likes to collect tapes and CDs and all that. Do you ever have this thing? Well, NWA keeps asking, especially people over there, you know, shout out to West Coast Joe who has tapes, and we got tapes too there at Jimmy's Collectibles. But he asks us about NWA tape. I said, well, your deal, my brother Carlos, when the NWA In For Life barely came out, him and his homie Qual rode the bikes to Tower Records to cop that when it first dropped. Right there, dude. That was.
I remember when we went, and I remember. I don't know if it was it during the first Gulf War.
I think it was about that time, right?
I think the Tower Records, when we were waiting in line, we actually waited in the night.
Yeah.
And the people were
like probably dropped like at 12. I want to say back in the days would be like at 12 o'clock.
12.
There was an actual line there. I remember you.
There was an actual line, but I remember when we went in, they had the big, TVs, not the screens. The bubble TVs up.
Wow.
And all we saw was just, I think it was during the first
Gulf War,
and they were showing like the president.
Wow.
I don't know if it was the older Bush.
Oh wow, man! Fucking history right there, man.
Exactly.
History there, dude.
Us as hip hop heads, we didn't really give a shit.
Didn't give a fuck about that. You guys were there to cop that
NWA album right there.
But speaking about all this, man, I'm like, fuck it. You know what? I was gonna say I don't want to get too political, but fuck all that. Let's get political about it, and let's say this, bro. Now, what we would hear on the NWA or fucking Dub Scene, the Mad Circle, or MC Ren or Ice Cube solo one. Can you even say those words that they were saying then? Or would it be expression, freedom of expression that we all fucking live in America for? Now they would consider that as cancel culture or even fucking terrorist threats, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, is there really even freedom of speech nowadays? Because let's face it, we love hip hop. And we love music and all these hip hop artists that want to be political correct or this new generation. Remember, when you go along with that shit, it's really going against what this shit is built off of. And this shit is built off of freedom of speech and us to be able to say whatever and express whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wasn't
shit.
That Lawrence Tucker that made a big thing, and there were
the Lawrence Tucker. Yeah.
One of the albums too.
Yeah.
The
NWA, the For Life.
I think it was
Tupac's.
Tupac and the Two Life Crew was one of them, because remember.
Yeah, all of those ones that we just
considered too
the foundation too explicit and.
It's because what it was is they were too powerful, and the power they had and really influenced.
Yeah, and remember this. I think you have mentioned this before. What is the bridge between NWA and Public Enemy? You have mentioned was Tupac. Tupac was that bridge because he was gangster and he was political. Was that little fucking bridge between them both, man?
Wow,
bro, you know what this man.
And when you stand in that
light
of power in that line, you become dangerous.
You can become dangerous to the powers that be. The powers that be, man, and it comes at a price, like shit. Somebody had mentioned, I think it was on the YouTube, that the most perfect album on the West Coast was Ice Cube's Death Certificate, because he goes into political. He goes into sex shit, like the one with the BDP sample, where he's talking about somebody catching a STD, bro. STD, bro. That's why it's important to vibe off of each other, bro. Because see, he mentions what I was thinking. I couldn't get the word off, man. STD, political, gang shit, going to another state and push. I was like, whoa, man, that was a fucking cool album. Another album that I think that don't get enough credit, another artist that I think even Ice Cube borrowed from is fucking King T, bro.
Oh, King T.
That orange one?
Credit. Yeah.
That orange one? And then later, who was his group, bro? The Licks, the Alcoholics.
Yeah.
And fucking Exhibit.
Yeah, Exhibit.
Who comes with, even prior to them, they come from the camp of DJ Pooh and fucking Mixmaster Spade. Dude, this guy don't get enough credit, dude.
He don't.
Hit style-wise, bro.
And I think Ice Cube comes out twice on that Play at Your Own Risk.
Oh, wow. Yeah. There's I think to Play Like a Piano or something. Or no, I don't know. That was Breed, right? Play Like a Piano was MC Breed. Or one of them. I can't remember, bro. But I know he comes out on that album. But man, dude, that King T album.
Yeah. And this guy, EV, they just honored him with the Street.
With the Easy Street, man. On the 22nd. I was gonna try to go over there, but I was like, fuck, man, I got out over late. But Easy East Street, man, on hip hop's 50th anniversary. About time they honored this guy, bro. Huh? That was dope, bro.
I remember that one song, but I'm not sure of the artist. Maybe they would know, your audience.
Yeah.
That you wanna take it easy.
Yeah. Dude, easier said than done.
If it was MC Breed or one of them that you take it easy, and they would just have a sample.
Wow,
them,
I know, man.
So
how many fucking people have sampled that?
Yeah.
Bro, another dope artist that I think don't get enough credit, and let me know what you think. Fuck is Sir Mix-a-Lot, bro. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Posse's out on the bass that they would boom. And his rhyming.
Square dance rap.
Fucking, this guy was from Seattle, not even the East Coast or the fucking. He was fucking from Seattle, Washington, and this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Posse's on fucking a square dance rap, buttermilk biscuits, fucking beepers, and damn, that dude was just.
And on one of the songs, he has a Godzilla little skit.
Oh,
right?
Man, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my posse's on Broadway.
Yeah? Wow.
It's that part of the Godzilla, like the sound. So all these little
stuff that they put into the music, man. That's fucking dope, bro. I think you had mentioned too, wasn't it like the Jay-Z? Was it his third or fourth album, that silver one, that gray one, that they sampled the Godzilla in it too? Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but man, that's fucking dope, man.
That's the name of the game of this, is a
sample.
Chuck D said this is a sampling sport.
Yeah. Dope stuff, man. Dope stuff, man.
It keeps the other artists alive.
On the toes.
Like, like you were saying earlier about the Two Life crew. Says, hey, this is Billy Stewart. So if someone's saying, like you're saying to your audience, hey, Billy Stewart, this is the original song.
This is the original song.
Go back and cop or listen to the original
listen to that original song, man.
So it keeps them in rotation.
Damn, bro, I gotta look back to see who was the producer of those albums and that. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude really was on his shit. Dope ass shit, man. Dope ass shit, bro.
Dope artist, dope show.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, King T too, bro. King T was fucking dope, man.
What was the new one that he did? Talking about a little piece of a Tupac. California.
Yeah.
And then it mentions.
I think that one was supposed. Wasn't it supposed to be released off of Aftermath? And somehow, some way, that dude don't get enough credit, man. Like I said, even just the artwork on the cars, on the albums with the cars, the style he had, like his flow-wise, his rhyming patterns that he would use, his techniques, man, dude.
Another artists that I think that go back perfect with them, that they kind of too don't. Romeo and Joe. And that one album there, it seems like every song is sampled off of
fucking dope shit, dude. Dope shit. Romeo Joe Cooley, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
And again, that was because, like you said, for the mini trucks. And that era,
the bass, everlasting bass. Hey, bro. And then when they came to the first fucking ones that went at New York were those guys. They went at New York. Remember they had that F New York album or that song. Yeah, that's looking dope. Yeah, man, that was the shit. Sounds of and LL Cool J. I think they dissed LL Cool J on that. They didn't care, dude. Like
they had a lot of good
sounds of and Humps for the Boulevard.
There you go.
Fucking dope shit. That would be a good one, kid, on vinyl. I've never seen that, dude. I've never seen that, nor have I ever seen a CD like that to buy again like that after those. No, unless when it was first dropped. But after that, like in rotation, no, I haven't.
You had mentioned too. That was one of the songs that came out on a bootleg was the Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus, dude.
You were saying of the cover that had the,
the
regular paper.
Yeah. Remember we would have it. We had it back in Huntington Park. That's probably maybe the first hip hop one that I've ever remember.
It was one of the
like with drawing on there with the drawing.
And it was the KRS One, the Love's Gonna Get You, the extended version. And then the other one that I remember off of because it was a tape.
Yeah.
Back then it was the booming system.
Booming system, man.
The car.
I think with the booming. Yeah. With the bass, man.
For the cars.
Like the fucking Ronnie. Oh, yeah, bro. That fucking shit was fucking dope, bro.
Like that era was.
Yeah.
Songs were made like
to be played.
To
be listened to cruise cars, too. Yeah, man. Fucking dope ass shit, bro.
The police would give you a ticket. I don't know. For having like a.
And what other album? Remember, you had mentioned to me, hey, dude, this is one that don't get enough credit. This group because the album was fucking dope. Was the K9?
Oh, the K9 Posse.
K9 Posse, dude. They don't fucking get enough credit.
And I like them as far as having real elements of
hip hop. Yeah, bro.
The Far Side.
Yeah.
Listen to all the like the Tough Cookie.
Yeah. And this beat is military. All that. What was the fucking sing off of that one? The one that was Ain't nothing to it.
Yeah, and it's no tougher or no rougher.
Yeah. Fun. That's you don't.
Really listen to
it's real hip hop orientated, dude. Because that right when that's brought up, bro, for me, that shit like real hip hop. That's like a fucking special ed to me. When I'm listening, I get the same type of nostalgic feeling when I listen to that. When I'm listening to K9 Posse, that. Especially that fucking ain't nothing to it. That little sample with it's like fucking dope, bro. Like shit, man. Badass shit.
I think with them is because they came into the scene. They were one of the first ones.
Yeah.
That real
hip hop.
Strong.
Yeah.
But they were barely coming on to the scene with that type of style.
Yeah, I know, bro.
And they just didn't. It's like the Lords
didn't
of the
catch.
Underground.
Yeah. Oh, Lords of the Underground, man.
Yeah, didn't really catch too much or hit too much.
Yeah.
On the West Coast, but a lot of the dancers, were.
Yeah.
Clem, remember
Clem was Black Sheep, bro. Them, Diggable's fucking dope.
One of our favorites.
Bro, remember back in the days, that dude.
They even did a song.
Ladybug Mecca, bro. Fun.
They did a song. I don't know if it's on their album, but I know it came out on the Home Hits.
Oh, did it?
I don't know if it's called Little Nicky or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that shit, bro. I gotta look that up.
The same jazzy beat.
Wow.
To their, like, where I'm from. And
wow,
to the,
bro.
I mean, it's they have a lot of. I mean, that's one of
a lot of the people say like this new generation, like all female hip hop. When I think of real female fucking MCs, dude, I think of Lauryn Hill, and I think of the girl from fucking Diggable Planet, Ladybug Mecca. The fucking dope. They were on their shit. Hey, they would go up against any fucking guy, bro, with their verses and shit. MC Light, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Georgie Porgy, no, fucking dope, bro. Yeah, no, that was in the back of my mind, but the lyricism, I think lyricism probably really started with MC Light, and then those others caught on to that, man. Fucking dope ass shit, dude. Yeah. But like you mentioned also like Black Sheep, dude. fuck, those fucking. Well, you said the second one.
Yeah,
the second one's fucking dope, kind of rare and.
Back then, one of our friends from North Park, he says, dude, the first album's dope, but it's mainstream. The second one, the non-fiction, I think it's called.
Man, I
got it. That one has more. It's more of a jazzy, and it's a little more harder. In that album, remember I had told you, hey, you ever find that? See it on record?
Bro. I remember just seeing it, but never fucking. But this was back in the days. Never fucking. Really fucking seeing it again. A lot of those ones, they're hard to fucking find. Bro, believe it or not, they're harder to find on CD. You won't find, you might find it once or twice on a record, but CD wise, like 3 times though, fuck no, you won't ever find that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those ones are like.
And the Greg Nice.
Oh man, yeah, nice and smooth, bro.
One of the, I don't even know what number the album was.
Yeah.
That one of their albums that back then when Joel was alive that we play a lot.
Yeah, fucking nice and smooth was fucking dope, bro. The old to the new. Yeah. The old to the new, the new to the old. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. They're fucking dope, dude. And then their second one, sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. You know who's another group, bro, that kind of got better, but they didn't get the popularity, and their second was fucking X-Clan. Those motherfuckers could flow, bro. Yeah. And talk about sampling. The sampling that those motherfuckers did on that first one. And my friend Caesar had sent me, hey, bro, remember this one? Before, Brother Jay, bro, like, shit, dude.
They have on one of the songs, I don't know if it's Adam, the name of the song, but it has the background to the special ed.
All right. Shit. They were fucking dope, bro. They were fucking dope. How about that later on? I know he did work, because I know a couple of them, or one of them had passed away. Yeah. Did a song with fucking KRS-One. That fucking shit was dope, bro.
KRS-One, dude. One of the
greatest of all time, man.
To touch the mic.
Yeah, man. That
dude. Saying about how you said about Rakim, how he did it
within the beat, like an instrument. His flows would be like an instrument. He would go according to the beat. Like, man, dude, that's just fucking crazy, dude. Crazy.
These guys were just like you said, another one, Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Like their lyricism. And the way they delivered, he reminded me of a James Brown.
Yeah.
The pop version of a James Brown.
They would put on the whole show and everything, bro. Yeah. He was fucking. He is fucking badass, dude. Yeah. That fucking Long Live the Kane, and then the Smooth Operator, all that, the Young Black.
I think that Jurassic 5 on the Off to the Races.
Okay.
Had him on there, and they're like going at it, like battling.
So old style, J5, Jurassic 5, hell yeah, bro,
and
shit.
You said that Jay-Z, what did you say? They were the same age?
They were the same age. Him and Jay-Z are the same age, and I guess Jay-Z would always be around fucking Big Daddy Kane and stuff like that, but fucking Big Daddy Kane just sucking dope, bro.
Biz Markie was
Biz Markie, dude.
With him.
That fucking Going Off album, that one.
Like their little
camps. They're fucking camps right there. Biz Markie was just, man, the Vapors, Picking Boogers, fucking Albee Square Mall, all that fucking radio, fucking dope shit, dude. Dude. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that for me, people might think I'm crazy, but don't you think that fucking, for me, I think Biz Markie has more fucking songs to play than fucking Big Daddy Kane. Although Big Daddy Kane was fucking a dope fucking MC, but Biz Markie had Vapors, dude. I mean, we had like, just a friend, and like.
I think an original oldie too.
I forgot the name of that guy. Yeah. Fucking dope shit,
so these guys to take that sample and flip it, it's like, oh man, like.
You know what, bro? I mean, fuck, man. Look at we keep flowing, and it's like 40 minutes. But let me ask you this, dude. Like, fuck, West Coast Foundation is based off of what, bro? The electro funk style, bro.
electric funk. Well, like Ronnie and Joe Cooley too.
Yeah.
That go back into that. You know, I don't remember the actual record.
Yeah. The album.
Yeah. They did. They had
electro funk too, bro.
Like you said, the Panic Zone. Yeah. From the NWA.
And all these producers.
Drink It Up Baby.
Drink It Up Baby, bro. Yeah. The Feel the Fresh crew, bro. Yeah. But, bro, the fucking electro funk style, and we listen to all these documentaries of whoever I interview, whether it be Yellow or fucking Arabian Prince. And if you look at the documentary of Dr. Dre, I believe it's the Defiant Ones, they give credit to Kraftwerk, bro.
Oh, Kraftwerk.
They always mention Kraftwerk, bro, in your opinion, because you know fucking music. This group from Germany, bro, what do you think made that Kraftwerk grab the ears to all these fucking artists, bro? Whether it be African Bambaataa or on the West Coast, these guys over here that made them say fuck. Because the majority of it was just fucking music, right?
Well, African Bambaataa, like you said, took the sample of that Express, was it? From the...
Yeah, man. I know they had like computer, all those ones, like shit,
man. One of their songs that they actually did. So when you really think about it, the actual element of hip hop really
Kraftwerk, Germany, those guys.
Whether people want to
hear it or not, bro.
Because I think KRS-One, they brought it to him, and he was like, no, that's not.
But we gotta remember, even though KRS-One's an incredible fucking MC, even knowledgeable about whatever he bases his flow, he's not a producer, bro. Production wise, top producers and the original, like the way you have mentioned it, Bambaataa, all these people that sampled and started electro funk comes from that music, bro. And I don't know how the fuck, bro, I made a album review on this. It doesn't even get no fucking view.
It should, because like you said, the electro funk.
No, yeah, and then Kraftwerk into that, bro. It flows into that.
It goes into that.
Tour de France, bro. What's your favorite Kraftwerk?
I told you the numbers.
Yeah, numerals. I think even Arabian Prince had mentioned that, bro. The numerals is
numerals was one of the songs, like a break.
Song breaking beats on there.
A lot of the breakers back then.
That
I remember was a popular song that kept playing over and over. I remember Jose, when he sold at the swap meet those radios.
Yes.
He would sell cassettes too. And then I remember that being on a mix. Just songs that they would. It like the paper was just. Like a regular. It could be a purple paper.
With just the names.
So it was just. It looked like someone printed that.
I wonder. Because that's what I was gonna say like earlier when we were talking about that hip hop one with the pink and the drawing. I wonder if people just made that in their home and be like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna throw this on there. I'm gonna write it. But I'm like. Like fuck.
Because it was a song that I remember back then. Being played a lot with Rick James, with the Super Freak.
Super Freak.
They would just play the
fuck out of that one.
So a lot of those songs that album you had bought. Remember the Leon Hayward? What was the name of the song?
I want to do something freaky to you. That's the fucking nothing but a G thing sample and shit.
And then you said one of the ones you had said on the remix.
Yes.
It had a remix on
Clientele, no, or something.
The Clientele.
Yeah, remember we had that.
But on one of the Snoop Dogg ones, they had like.
The remix to the nothing but a G thing. It had the bridge.
The bridge, remember? Like the MC Shan. It was on the Maxi single, I think.
And you know where that stands out to me? We would go to the hut with fucking Torpedo and everybody, and they would be spinning it. That was one of the ones they would always throw in, was that remix. Not the one with the but the other remix with the bridges. I was like, fuck, man. You could hear the DOC in the back on the thing with his raspy voice. Like, like, fuck. I said, oh, man, that shit's dope, man. I've always looked to try to find that one, bro.
And you know how you mentioned how a lot of on the West Coast that it goes into the freestyle.
Yeah.
With the electro funk and all.
Yeah.
Trinier is one of the ones that she just don't get a lot of
credit. Yeah, man.
Part of the hip hop culture. And, these songs that
Yeah. This guy's very knowledgeable, man. Like shit, I could do like the hip hop all day, but when it gets into like Trinier, the disco, and then those ones, like if it wasn't for you sending me some, like those are, then it will ring a bell. Like fuck, I remember this, like growing up or over there in HP. Then it starts to ring a bell. But
and you know what was cool with those songs is they were like in the middle. It was like what you just said right now. It could have you could have mixed it in with disco, or you could have mixed it in with the freestyle, the electro funk, and the freeze. The IOU.
That's a dope one.
And I think they were German also. If I'm not.
Fuck, man, all those fucking great music. You think that came off of like because you had the Clash and all that around the time the 80s. Let's say when that wall came down and shit. So the creativity there was just fucking, was ready to burst, man, and then they fucking went with it. They went within. Being creative and then just came out with fucking beautiful music that's lasted the fucking test of time, bro. Like
you said, lasted the test of time.
Because a lot of that shit you play right now, and it sounds like it sounds better than the music that's coming out today. We were talking about, because we were with the mixes and shit, and then you mentioned another song. Remember, like I don't know what we're talking about, how Cyndi Lauper sampled Prince.
Oh.
Right, he sampled. She sampled Prince. She did a Prince song on that first album. That fucking Prince had a lot of good shit too, dude. A little bit of punk too, right? Huh? Would it be a little bit of punk? His earlier stuff in there. Punk, like
really, like man, he was
good shit, dude.
Back then, I remember. I'm not sure if it was the time or what.
Yeah.
They had a on the front page. It was who was the king of
that area. With the funk.
And it was Michael Jackson on one side.
Or Prince.
Damn, but at the time, remember Michael Jackson had the Beat It.
Thriller and all that.
He was just killing it.
But man, Michael never played the guitar or produced anything. I said,
He was a producer. Like
And fucking Prince, dude. I think he would write most of the shit too for the time.
He created Apollonia.
Oh, did he? Wow, dude.
Apollonia.
Fuck, man. Dope ass shit.
Yeah. I don't know if he scripted Purple Rain.
Oh, man. That dude was fucking brilliant, dude. Yeah, he's scripted too.
Non-stop.
Yeah. His fucking bodyguard that looked like I think he came out on Over the Top, no? Like, or some shit like that. Remember that bodyguard he would come out with, that big dude? But speaking of the time, I remember on the remix to that 917, that phone number song, the remix on the B-side on the 45, it's like an interview is asking him questions. It kind of reminds me of that Eazy-E song, No More Questions and shit, where it starts out with them interviewing. I could kind of see that from the 80s where they're getting that shit from off of that Time fucking album,
I think Above the Law sampled one from
the Time too?
The Time.
Wow.
I don't know if it's Gangsters Need Love too.
Alright. Fucking like dope shit, man.
That slow, that
damn, man. So much great shit, man. The funk.
And it's like you said, it's your shows like that is what keeps this music fresh.
Thanks, bro.
Gets a new audience like
to the kids.
There's a passion that these guys have for it.
So that people don't forget, like, because it is sometimes I'm like, fuck, man, like, but yeah, man, I love
it. There, that Candy off of that.
Yeah, bro.
Candy.
That's dope.
Fucking dope ass album.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if it was that one or Walking with the Panther. That DJ Pooh fucking produced it.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Because I remember, I don't know if it was that one or Walking with the Panther. Because Walking with the Panther, I think, has Brenda got a big old butt. Yeah. But that one was dope too. Yeah, man.
I think on that big old butt, that's the one going back to
Cali. Right. I think. Yeah. I think that's the one that Pooh producing Pools from the West Coast again, connected to fucking King T and Mixmaster Spade and all that.
I remember when we lived on Olive, and me and you had got into the car with our older brother. Remember Larry? And we got in, and one of the songs, the first song we heard on the radio, and we were like telling him to put it up, like, you know. And it was the first rap song that it was an LL Cool J, that I Need Love.
Wow.
And I don't know if you can Google it.
Yeah.
Around what year? I don't know if it was on a part of 106 or one of them, because I think when the hip hop started to come out, I'm not sure if it was part of 106 or KFF, one of them. They refused to play it.
Wow, dude.
So they stopped. But that's how it survived, even with a major
radio plays that pushed it.
And then they stopped. And
dude,
they didn't want to play it. And look,
fucking LL Cool J is definitely one of the fucking
mainstream, but
for the ladies, dude.
You gotta have them songs. Like the
probably even
like,
bro, that's what I was gonna say. Kind of even crossed it over to that R&B, where the R&B would later come in with the Father MCs, the Guy, and all those shit, dude, bro. Teddy Riley, bro. Rex and the Fed.
That's one of the best
era. One of Aaron Hall. Even when Aaron Hall went, well, didn't he have a single on the? He had a song on the.
Machiavelli's
Toss It Up too, remix too, and even Tupac's first fucking movie, that one. I know the ledge of man, I forget, man. I'm getting Juice. There you go, bro. He has a song on Juice that.
Oh, Don't Be Afraid.
Don't Be Afraid, yeah, bro. And Cypress Hill has fucking a song on that fucking soundtrack too.
I was just watching that movie right now.
No way.
Actors on there.
EPMD comes out, special ed, dope shit.
Special ed. And I think Tretch is the one wearing the black with the Raider hat. Pushing them up. So all holding them up and shit.
Yeah. Dude, what about fucking Naughty by Nature, dude? They're fucking dope, bro. Uptown
Anthem. Do my dirt up and my lonesome.
Yeah, do my dirt all about. Didn't he?
Said that was.
Choke the Joker or something like that off of that first album.
Yeah, Tretch was one of
the way he rhymes it just like fucking insane and crazy. Like, man, dude, that dude's dope.
Yeah.
Speaking of Eazy-E, I think he fucking wrote Eazy-E's Only If You Want It. Only If You Want. Because remember, at that time, Eazy-E was in New York. Remember when they have, I think it's one of the fucking, either the Down with the Kings, he comes out in that video too.
Yeah, they come out.
And then also on one of the Naughty by Natures, Eazy-E's over there. Yeah, so I think he had a relationship with fucking Tretch and Naughty by Nature where he penned some of those songs for him.
And then later on, he came out with RBX on Make My Day.
Oh, that's a good one, man. And those fucking ones, dude.
And I don't know.
Those albums there that are like that, those fucking, they're hard to fucking find, dude.
Because they're independent, right?
That Mr. Kane too is like sometimes I rhyme slow. Fuck, dude, with him and Too Short, that's a fucking hard to fucking find. That's a dope song too, man. Like, fuck. Fucking dope ass shit, man.
Songs. I'm not sure if it was like some alternative dude or something back then that had a label on RBX. Remember? He feuded with these guys. Left, and that was one of the places he had went to, and it was just like but it was a pretty cool album.
Yeah, he did fucking. Yeah, it was dope, bro. Like dope, shit, RBX is another lyricist that don't get enough credit and shit, bro. Yeah, man. Dope ass shit, man. Good fucking man. Good memories, man. Like shit. Yeah, definitely, brother. Shit. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Thank you, man. No, hell no, bro. Shit. This might be the fucking dopest one yet, bro. Right here, shit. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. This album right here, man, definitely one of my top 10 on the West Coast. I don't know how this one doesn't get mentioned, man, but for sure the sampling, like the way we had discussed right now, on his production and his lyricism. It's fucking dope. It's dope, man. It's a great fucking album, man. And this is definitely on my top 10. Along with, like the way I had mentioned, WC and the Mad Circle Ain't a Damn Thing Change. The DOC's album, and that we have mentioned Second to None. How could Second to None? That was a dope. That first album for me, man, had great fucking music on it, great fucking verses on it, great hooks on it. So creative, man. So many great albums, man. DC album review number 53, man. I hope you enjoyed it. It was great, man. Great conversation. Peace, love, and light. And we're out of here, man. Peace.